A truly mysterious and powerful person is someone who talks loud, shows off, or keeps posting about every small thing in life. Real power is quiet, controlled, and invisible until it needs to strike. And that's exactly what people fear the most, because humans fear what they can't understand. And when you start mastering these psychological tricks, you stop being predictable and start becoming untouchable. And the first rule of this transformation is mastering emotional detachment, because once you learn to keep your emotions in your pocket instead of throwing them on the table, people lose access to controlling you. They can no longer trigger you, manipulate you, or break your confidence, and this alone changes your entire presence. But you go even further when you start using silence as your biggest weapon, because silence is not just an absence of noise. Silence is psychological pressure. Silence is power. Silence is dominance. And when people insult you, test you, challenge you, or try to get a reaction out of you, and all they get is your cold, calm, unbothered silence, it crushes their ego, because they realize they don't have the power to move you even an inch. And this is exactly when your aura starts forming. But aura doesn't come from just silence. It comes from unpredictability too. And an unpredictable person is automatically dangerous, because nobody knows what you're thinking, what you're planning, or what you'll do next. And in a world where everyone overshares, posts their whole life online, tells their secrets to random people, and keeps explaining themselves, the person who speaks less and reveals nothing becomes a mystery people desperately want to solve, and that desperation gives you psychological power over them. But the next trick is deeper. Control your micro-reactions, because your face exposes you even when your words don't. So learn to keep the same expression whether someone praises you, insults you, surprises you, or tries to manipulate you. Because when your face doesn't react, their mind panics trying to guess what you're thinking. And this guessing game destroys their confidence. And another level of psychological dominance comes from intentional slowness, slow walking, slow blinking, slow turning of your head, slow hand movements, because rushed people look weak, anxious, and unsure, while slow people look confident, self-controlled, and dangerous, like they're always thinking 2 steps ahead. And let's talk about energy management, because not everyone deserves access to your presence, your time, your voice, or your attention. And once you start giving your energy only to meaningful things instead of wasting it on random noise, you automatically become rare. And the rarer you become, the more valuable your presence gets. And of course, one of the strongest mind control techniques you can develop is mastering the art of walking away. Walk away from arguments that don't matter. Walk away from people who drain you. Walk away from drama that doesn't grow you. Walk away without explaining, without justifying, without announcing, because silence plus distance equals fear plus respect, and nothing builds a more mysterious aura than the ability to leave without hesitation and without emotion. And now comes the most powerful trick: emotional self-sufficiency, becoming someone who doesn't need constant validation, approval, or company. Someone who can sit alone, work alone, grow alone, think alone, because the person who doesn't need anything becomes the person no one can control. And when people sense that you're not dependent on their attention or affection, they begin to admire you, fear you, and respect you all at once. And finally, the last psychological technique: be low-key about your achievements and high-key about your discipline. Don't broadcast your moves. Don't announce your plans. Don't flaunt your goals. Let your results speak for you, because when you grow silently and appear suddenly, it shocks people, it unsettles them, it intimidates them, and that's how true psychological dominance is built, not through loud behavior, but through quiet power. And once you combine silence, emotional control, slow energy, unpredictability, distance, discipline, and self-sufficiency, you become the kind of person people study, fear, respect, and follow without you saying a single word, because mystery is not something you act, it's something you become.